Hello friends, hope you all are well. Everything is fine with you. We are also fine over here. So this video is about Belam Caves, which is located in Nandyala district of Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema region. Is the second largest cave system on the Indian subcontinent, known for its paleothems such as stalactite and stalagmite formations. The Belam Caves have long passages, galleries, spacious caverns with fresh water and siphons. This cave system was formed over the course of tens of thousands of years by the constant flow of underground water from the now disappeared river Chitravati. The cave system reaches its deepest point, that is till 46 meters or else 151 feet from the entrance level at the point known as Patala Ganga. Patala Ganga means Ganga which is located underground. So Belam Caves have a length of 3229 meters, making them the second largest caves on the Indian subcontinent after the Kremliapra caves in Meghalaya. It is one of the centrally protected monuments of national importance. So, Belam Caves came to scientific attention in the year 1884 by a British surveyor, Robert Bruce Foote, and from 1982 to 1984, a team of German speleologists headed by H. Daniel Gebauer conducted a detailed exploration on the caves. In 1988, the state government declared the site protected and Andhra Pradesh Tourism Development Corporation developed the caves as a tourist attraction in February 2022. So today 3.5 kilometers of the caves have been successfully explored, through only 1.5 kilometers is accessible to visitors. There are 16 different pathways including the main entrance, and there are deposits of quartz in the caves. The caves consist of black limestone. The Belam Caves are located near Belam village in Kolimingugundala Mandal of Nandyal district, earlier in Kurnool district in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Kolimingundala is situated 3 km from Belam Caves. The caves are an 8 km drive from Petnikotta village. Belam is part of a larger complex of caves carved out of the limestone deposits in the Eramalai region. Other caves include the Bilasargam caves, Sanyasula caves, Yaganti caves, Yararajari caves, and the Muchatala Chintamattu caves, called Gavi in the local language. Even though Belam Caves were known to local people, the first records of site come from the expedition report of British geologist archaeologist Robert Bruce Foote in the year 1884. Thereafter, the Belam Caves remained unnoticed for almost a century until a German team headed by Herbert Daniel Gebauer conducted detailed exploration of the caves in the year 1982 and 83. The German expedition was assisted by Mr. Bacham Chalapathi Reddy, Mr. Pothi Reddy Rama Subba Reddy, Mr. Ramaswamy Reddy, Mr. Boyu Madduleti, Mr. K. Padmanabhaya, Mr. K. Chinnaya, and Mr. A. Sukanna. So, in the year 4500 BC, remnants of vessels of that age were found in the caves, occupied by Jain and Buddhist monks over 2000 years ago. In the year 1884, existence of caves recorded by British geologist and archaeologist Mr. Robert Bruce Foote. In the year 1982, it was explored by the German Herbert Daniel Gabor. 1983, explored by the German Herbert Daniel Gabor, and in the year 1988, declared protected by government of Andhra Pradesh. In the year 1999, development of cave by Andhra Pradesh Tourism Development Corporation started. February 2002, cave opened to the public. July 2002, musical chamber discovered, and in January 2013, a new caverniculus inhabiting caves isopod species discovered named Anthracoides gabiori. So, how is it historically important? Belum caves are geologically and historically important caves. There are indications that Jains and Buddhist monks occupied these caves centuries ago. Many Buddhist relics were found inside the caves. These relics are now housed in museum at Anantapur. Archaeological Survey of India also found remnants of vessels of the pre-Buddhist era and dated the remnants of these objects to 4,500 years. Biological importance is a new and second Indian caverniculus species of genus Anthracoides was discovered in the Patala Ganga chamber. The organism is named Anthracoides gabiori in the honor of Herbert Daniel Gabor, who documented and mapped the complete cave. The caves were being used to dump wastes from nearby places until 1988. And the local people of nearby settlements, notably policemen and residents of Belum village, cooperated with government of Andhra Pradesh and developed the cave site as a tourist attraction. Finally, their almost 2 decades long efforts resulted in the government of Andhra Pradesh declaring the entire area to be a protected zone. Finally, in 1999, the Andhra Pradesh Tourism Development Corporation took over the task of beautifying and maintaining the caves. The APTDC, who has since been in charge of management, sanctioned rupees 7.5 million to develop the caves. And trust me, now the cave is so beautiful. First, when I entered inside, I found it so beautiful. I thought everything is being carved by people over there, but it is not true. After reading the Google, Wikipedia and all, I came to know that it is self-made. And only thing is, earlier it was like a garbage throwing area, but now because of the local people over there, they have kept it clean and tidy so that we tourists, we can go and enjoy the place. So it is my humble request to everyone, whoever is watching this video, please do keep your environment clean so that others can get benefited with nature, with the beauty of nature. Please do not destroy the beauty of nature, and please keep our India clean so that our future generation, they can enjoy these beautiful things beside us or surrounding us. If you are liking my channel, please do subscribe.